Hello everybody. So in this video I'm going to discuss how to find the mean and standard deviation of a discrete probability distribution in Rguroo. So let me go ahead and share my screen and we'll get started here. So we're going to start with this one here. So we're going to find the mean and standard deviation of this discrete probability distribution. So we're going to go ahead and download it in Rguroo and import it and then find the mean and standard deviation. Let me go ahead and share my screen here. So first you need to download the dataset off Blackboard. So there's section 4.1.1 downloadable datasets. This is dataset 1, so I'll go ahead and download that. Actually, hold on. Before I continue, let me change the right type of screen share here real quick. There we go. And then you're going to go to Rguroo. And then data import, import the dataset. Choose the file from your downloads folder. And then remember for this, if there's a title in the first line, you want to select first line for the header. If there's not, then you would select no header. All the ones I give you should have headers. So should the ones on Newton, hopefully. So you should be fine leaving this alone. Hit upload. There we go. There's our data set. And then to find the mean and standard deviation, I'm going to go to Analytics, Analysis, and Numerical Summaries. I'm going to select my data set. Now, the x variables, the data values, I'm going to move that over, and then we're going to select the probabilities, the p of x, under frequency. Then I'm going to go to univariate, and I'm going to check the mean and the population standard deviation. And the reason it's the population standard deviation is because every possible data value is included, and that's true for all of these. Hit the eyeball, and there's our mean and standard deviation. And that's all we have to do. If you want to hit save it, you can put a title here and hit save as. All right, let's do one more like that. All right, so we're going to do the same thing with this one. Same exact situation. So let me go ahead and stop my share. Go over to Rguroo here. All right, so I'm going to go back to, well, actually, before I do that, I'm going to close all this out here. And then I'm going to right click and delete the data set here. All right, so then I'm going to download data set 2 off of Blackboard here. Oops. And then I'm going to go to data import, import data set, choose the file from my downloads folder. And then once again, as long as you have a title in the first line, you're going to leave the header as first line. All the ones I give you always have that header in the first line. Hit upload. There we go. Analytics, analysis, numerical summaries. Select the data set. Move the x variable, which is the data values, over. Select the probabilities under frequency. Click on univariate. Check mean and population standard deviation, and hit the eyeball. And there's our mean and our standard deviation. And then one last thing before we move on from this. So let me pull up a Newton problem real quick just to remind us how we download the datasets off of Rguroo. I'm sorry, how we download the datasets off of Newton. As you can see here, you would just hit download CSV and that'll do the same exact thing that we did with the ones on Blackboard. And then you'll proceed with the same process. All right, and that is it. So that is finding the mean and standard deviation of a discrete probability distribution using Rguroo. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out.